Hi, and welcome back to Tarot Life Coach Channel with me, your host, Tonya Melendez. Today is April 15th, 2013, and I'm deciding to change the format a little bit. First, I'm going to talk about the planets and what's going on, just to really get myself started and really going with my astrology, and then we'll go into our power prayer and our power phrase and word for the week with our tarot reading and our oracle card reading. So let's get started. So this week, the Sun, Venus, and Mars will enter Taurus. So it's that time for determination. It's also time for getting rid of people or situations or things in your life that are no longer serving your purpose. So it's time to declutter, get rid of things. And with that said, also, Venus, the energy of love, is really guiding you to your own self-determination and your own kind of self-policing. So allow yourself to really feel what's going on and really take time to go deeper with that energy, because we are going into a full moon next week and a lunar eclipse. So it's time to shake off the old so you can bring in the new. And that, with that said, I really want to talk about our power words and our power prayers. So our words today are ego and love. And let's take that right to prayer, because when we take it to prayer, we're letting God know that we are really stepping fully into our grace and stepping into our place of accepting what is. So with that said, just breathing in good, breathing in God, knowing right where I am, the divine, the love, the light, the love that is God is all that there is. And I know God is the essence of who I am. That is love. And as I know that this is my truth, I know this is the truth for everyone watching this video. How good it is to know love, to be love, to share love, to breathe love, to just embrace love. And so I'm just calling forth a blessing of this week, knowing all is good and all is in divine and perfect order, knowing God is showing up in beautiful, miraculous ways in all of our lives. So I'm blessing and calling good our work, our home, our families, our relationships, our health, our wealth, our just divine knowing. So allow this week to be blessed, to be an open and accepting opportunity for love and letting go of the ego. I am so grateful to know this truth, to speak these words, and to hold this prayer in my heart as my gift to you, the universe, as God has gifted me. I let it go, and so it is. So I like doing the prayer at the beginning too, because it really charges up our reading. And so with that said, the reason I chose love and ego, I know, of course, they're two opposing energies, but only love is real. And yesterday I was watching the Super Soul Sunday with Ayala Van Zandt and Oprah, and it reminded me that part of ego that wants us to play small, that part of our ego that wants validation, that wants, period. And, Ayala, it really resonated with me. What she said is, ego is edging God out. So where are you edging God out in your life? And where can you expand and bring more God into your life right now? So with that said, so today, and where I'm changing the format, is I thought we could have a weekly theme card, kind of an angel, a mantra that we can have as our overall theme, and then we'll go into our oracle card reading as well as our tarot card reading. So I've got a lot to do and a little bit of time. So our theme for this week, I'm using the romance cards. Don't be scared if you are wanting a relationship. What better place than to start than right now? And then I was really connected with the fairies this morning from my walk, and so we're going to use the energy of the fairies and Mother Nature, because now spring has sprung. It's blooming everywhere. And so let's get started. I'm just going to pick one card from now on. Like I said, this is our theme for the week, and knowing that romance, love, spring has bloomed, so now it's time for your love to bloom as well. And so, all right. Ooh, got a doozy. So we get true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So why not you? Why not let this be your romance of a lifetime? So true love is our theme of the week, and how perfect that goes with our power words. So I'm so grateful for that revelation. So thank you, angels. And let's see what the fairies have to say, because a lot of times, as we're starting to get out and enjoy the sunshine on our face and feeling that, lovely warm breeze, we have to remember that it's the energy of the fairies and earth that keeps us grounded. And what better time than to ground than in the spring? And like I said, with this new moon, this full moon and lunar eclipse, make sure you set some high intentions for yourself. What do you want to bring to fruition? What do you need to release? Remember, we're moving into Taurus, and this is all about determination and shaking loose what needs to be shaken loose. So, doozies this week with the fairies. So the first one we get is travel. I do have a trip coming up. I'm planning it now. I'm just knowing that the universe is providing me the perfect and right time. So travel, an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways, and I definitely know that. And the next we get, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. This is wonderful. Who do you need to forgive? This could even be yourself. So allow yourself to be in that space of forgiving. Let go of your ego about this situation and allow yourself to really fully let it go. This morning when I was walking, I listened to a lot of spiritual music, and Ricky Byers-Beckwith, she's got this wonderful song, I feel like letting go and letting God, and that's what I was listening to this morning. And then we get assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So that's really balancing that masculine and feminine energy, and that was a message that I got this week for myself, that I was so ingrained in my feminine energy, I forgot to be also balanced in my masculine. So where do you need to be balanced? This is a wonderful time to acknowledge and accept where you are right now, because of, again, the full moon is approaching with that lunar eclipse. So it's going to be like a double full moon. And me being ruled by the moon being a Cancer, it is going to be very potent for me. So I'm really looking forward to our first lunar eclipse of the year. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So we could see we've got a really wonderful flow here of true love, also standing up for our beliefs, and who do we need to forgive? So we've got some good messages this week, and the tarot have to say. All right, so we get the Page of Rods, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So it's so funny that the Chariot is all about balance, but also that stepping deeper into yourself, looking at your shadow side, accepting it for what it is, and letting it go. Letting go of the things that need to be released. So our theme is already working. So here we go with the Page of Rods. What are you asking for? Admit the truth to yourself. Stand up for your beliefs. Remember, rods represent fire and spirit. So where are you holding back? Where can you further? And again, remember, determination. Where can you allow love, and where can you let go on your ego? That's what the Page of Rods is representing. And then we get the Seven of Pentacles. Are you being grateful? This is really about being grateful, but also seeing the gifts that you have and accepting what is with grace. And that's really what Fierce Grace is all about. And really embracing the love that we all are, because we all are love. We've just forgotten that. And so last but not least, like I said, we get the Chariot. The reason I started with the Chariot is because look at that. It's got the yin and the yang, the black and white. It's night and day. So it's all about balance, admitting the truth to yourself, and then coming from a place of love, not a place from ego, is the best place to be for yourself, in truth and in honesty. So stop edging God out and really let love is, because love is the divine and perfect answer. And so with that said, I just want to remind you of Thursday's show, Ron, Ash, and I, every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might be having a change in that, so please stay tuned on my Facebook page for if there is a time change for this week. Also, to let you know, I do astrology. I do charts, I do birth charts, I do composites for relationships or what's coming for you. I have really developed a way of looking and using my gifts and talents as a psychic and a medium and a spiritual counselor, and also embracing that with astrology. So if you've ever wanted to know what and how your motivation is, what your motivations are, get a spiritual intuitive session with me, because I really love doing everything that I do and then sharing it with you. And also my spiritual and intuitive development classes are really, or program is really about you stepping into faith and really trusting yourself and allowing yourself, your real self, your truest self, to emerge. And that is a 6-week program, and we're one-to-one working with each other and just bringing out and bringing up what needs to be released, as well as embracing more of what needs to be brought into your life. And so I'm just so grateful to be here sharing this gift with you, knowing that this week is filled with love. It is filled with light. It is filled with love, knowing that love is the answer. And I know all of everything that we need is finding us now. And so until next week, everybody, peace and blessings. Let love shine throughout you all week long. Bye-bye.